This is Bukya Krishna, rule number 20951A2130, Engineering Mechanics, Aeronautical Engineering, Institute of Aeronautical Engineering, Dundigal. So today I want to discuss about motion of bodies. First, we know about motion. Motion along a line or a curve is called translation. Motion that changes the orientation of a body is called rotation. In both cases, all points in the body have the same velocity, directed speed, and the same acceleration, time rate of change of velocity. As a rule, the motion of bodies obey Newton's law of motion. In physics, motion is the phenomenon in which an object changes its position over time. Motion is mathematically described in terms of displacement, distance, velocity, acceleration, speed, and time. The motion of a body is observed by attaching a frame of reference to an observer and measuring the change in position of the body relative to that frame which changes in time. The branch of physics describing the motion of objects without reference to its cause is kinematics, and the branch studying forces and their effect on motion is dynamics. If an object is not changing relatively to a given frame of reference, the object is said to be at rest, motionless, immobile, stationary, or to have a constant or time invariant position with reference to its surroundings. As there is no absolute frame of reference, absolute motion can't be determined. Thus, everything in the universe can be considered to be in motion. Motion applies to various physical systems, to objects, bodies, matter, particles, matter fields, radiation fields, radiation particles, curvature, and space time. One can also speak of motion of images, shapes, and boundaries. So, the term motion in general signifies a continuous change in the position of or configuration of a physical system in space. For example, one can talk about the motion of a wave or about the motion of a quantum particle, where the configuration consists of probabilities of occupying specific positions. The main quantity that measures the motion of a body is momentum. An object's momentum increases with the object's mass and with its velocity. The total momentum of all objects in an isolated system, one not affected by external forces, does not change with time, as described by the law of conservation of momentum. An object's motion and thus its momentum cannot change unless a force acts on the body. Classical mechanics. Classical mechanics is used for describing the motion of a macroscopic objects, from projectiles to parts of machinery, as well as astronomical objects such as spacecrafts, planets, stars, and galaxies. It produces very accurate results as within these domains and is one of the oldest and largest in science, engineering, or technology. Classical mechanics is fundamentally based on Newton's law of motion. These laws describe the these laws describe the relationship between the forces acting on a body and the motion of that body. They were first compiled by Sir Isaac Newton in his work Philosophiae Naturalis Principia Mathematica, first published on July 5, 1687. Newton's three laws are: a body is at rest or moves with constant velocity until and unless an outer force is applied to it. Second law: an object will travel in one direction forever or until an outer force changes its direction. Third law: whenever one body exerts a force F onto a second body, in some cases which is standing still, the second body exerts the force F on the first body. F1 minus F are equal in magnitude and opposite in sense. So a body which exerts F will go backwards. Newton's third law of motion is summarized by statement: for every action there is an equal but opposite reaction. Newton's three laws of motion were in the first to accurately provide a mathematical model for understanding orbiting bodies in outer space. This explanation unified the motion of celestial bodies and motion of objects on Earth. Equations of motion. Translation motion. In translation motion, the driving force F is counterbalanced by a resisting force F set up by the driving machine and by an inertia force Ma arising from the change in speed, or F minus Fr is equal to Ma is equal to m dv by dt, equation 1, where the mass m expressed in kg and the velocity v in meter per second and acceleration a in meter per second square and force f in newtons n. Oscillatory motion. A motion repeating itself is referred to as periodic or oscillatory motion. An object in such motion oscillates about an equilibrium position due to the restoring force or torque. Such force or torque tends to return the system toward its equilibrium position, no matter in which direction the system is displaced. Rotational motion. In rotational motion, the driving force Tm, usually developed by the electric motor, is counterbalanced by a resisting force Tl, usually developed by the load and referred to the motor shaft, and by an inertia or dynamic torque J d omega by dt. Tm minus Tl equal to J d omega by dt, second equation, where the inertia J is expressed in kg into meter square. It is sometimes called flywheel torque or moment, and T is the torque in Newton into meter. The signs to be associated with the Tm and Tl in equation 2 depend on the regime of operation of driving motor and the nature of the load torque. Uniform motion. When an object moves with a constant speed at a particular direction at regular intervals time, it is known as the uniform motion. For example, a bike moving in a straight line with a constant speed. Equations of uniform motion. If v is final and initial velocity, t is time, and s is displacement, then s equal to vt. Thank you.